I'm Natalie from House to Home, and I'm here at the Ideal Home Show with George Clarke. Thanks for joining us.
My pleasure.
Okay, so we're here in Del Boy's room set.
We are, which is amazing.
It's amazing,
don't you think?
isn't it? I love it.
It's incredible.
But you've given the room a bit of a makeover the other side. I noticed there's no retro going on that side. How does this reflect your own personal style in the other room set?
It's a tricky one for me because, standing in the space is like being nostalgic. It just reminds me of, the council house that I lived in the 1970s, where all the finishes and stuff are the same. So even though visually it hurts my eyes looking at it because it's just a kind of mess of different colours and different fabrics, it does pluck the heartstrings a little bit about my childhood. But we've kind of got rid of all of that in quite a ruthless way and created what we've called the kind of multifunctional refit on the other side, where it's all about making small spaces feel bigger by reconfiguring clever products and pieces of furniture to do different things. So that's not necessarily just about the style, it's about making the space work.
So what are your tips for small space living?
Well, the main one is decluttering. Getting rid of stuff and living with a minimal amount of things just relieves the pressure on that small space. But also multifunctional furniture. There's so many clever products out there that we never had 30 or 40 years ago. Much more luxurious pull-down beds, a unit that might turn into a desk, and opening spaces up. I mean, just in this one alone, we've taken out a couple of bits of wall where the kitchen is to make the kitchen blend into the dining room a bit more. Where in Del's house, you have the tiny little door in the corner, so it feels like a functional space tucked off to one side. So open plan living, multifunctional furniture, decluttering, they'd be my main things.
I notice on your Twitter account you still get asked quite a lot about your caravan.
Yeah, I do actually. After all the buildings I've designed all over the world, my little humble caravan has become the most famous thing.
I know. So have you got any other kind of amazing projects lined up in your similar vein?
I mean, to be honest, the caravan is a bit like what we've done here. This is a 1970s council flat that we've transformed and brought into the 21st century, and we did exactly the same with the static caravan. I'm now making the second series of George Clarke's Amazing Spaces, where we've got some weird and wonderful things going on. I think the one thing I can probably let you know without getting in trouble is there's one guy in Nottingham who lives in the most ordinary, nondescript, anonymous house you've ever seen in your life. But underneath his house, there is an aquarium. A full, massive aquarium, which is bigger than this, which he goes into with scuba gear on, with the fish and a squidgy, and cleans the inside of the glass.
Okay, I've just got a few questions, if you can just answer in one word.
Yep, I'll try if I can.
So just really quickly, paint or wallpaper?
Paint. That was quite hard for me. I quite like some wallpapers.
What's the last item you bought for your home?
An Eames chair for my study.
And what would be your desert island home accessory?
A cocktail maker.
Okay.
Because I just think I'd have to be creative to try and find all the ingredients and make my own alcohol somehow. I don't know how to do that. And I just want to be lying on the beach at the end of the day on my own like a sado with the best cocktail.
And finally, city or countryside?
City. I love cities. I love the countryside as well. I adore the countryside, but I love being in cities. Vibrant, loads of things to do, exciting places to be.
Okay, well thank you very much.
Thanks. Nice to meet you.